How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. This week we got 7 returns, so continuing that nice trend of getting 7 to 8 returns a week. Been doing that for about a month now. Hope we can keep that going. If you guys aren't familiar with TTM, it is requesting autographs through the mail. Can be baseball, football, actors, hockey, basketball. Tried most of it. Primarily do baseball and football, but without further ado, we will put these up here and we will start in Baltimore, Maryland. Very flimsy, not sure who this is, but there is definitely not a hard card. Let's see if I can get my, looks like we have one card in here, and it is Melvin Mora. That is a surprise. Man, I'm going to have to go check out my spreadsheet. So Melvin Mora played for the Mets and then the Orioles for most of his career. Was, I believe, a multi-time All-Star. As you can see here, Sporting News All-Star. I actually did not send him this card. This is a 2004 Topps card. This is when he led the league in batting average. Hit .340 that year. So him and Miguel Tejada and Brian Roberts, they were really good. They made up a really good infield for the Orioles, along with like Javi Lopez at catcher and Rafael Palmeiro at first base. So Orioles had high hopes. They couldn't pitch though. They still can't pitch, but really fun player to watch. Really nice, scrappy player. Did a lot of good things for Baltimore. I got him in person a few times. I sent him 3 other cards, and he returned this one. So kind of interesting. Keep that in note if you guys send to him. But really happy to add his autograph back to the collection. Again, got him in person before, got him on a ball before, so cool to add this card to the collection. Thank you, Mr. Melvin Mora. I really enjoyed watching him when I was growing up watching Orioles games. So we'll move on to our second return. So I hit one of our little stands there. We're going to Columbus, Ohio. Head over to the Midwest. And we have a hard card. And we have Mr. Al Oliver. Former Mr. Pittsburgh Pirate. World Series champion 71 and 79, I believe. And we got him here on this 1984 Phillies card. Had this card sitting around. Thought it'd be kind of cool to get him on something other than Pirates. I got him once before. Maybe 6 to 8 months ago. Something like that. But what a heck of a hitter he was. Had over 2,700 hits, a career average of .303, played from the Pirates all the way to the Rangers, the Expos, the Giants, the Phillies, the Dodgers, and the Blue Jays. He was a 7-time All-Star. Here he is on the 77 Topps card. If I can get in the penny sleeve, there we go. Yep, 77 Topps card. Looks really, really nice. Won the NL batting championship in he was the NL batting champ, I should say, in 1982. It was a 3-time Silver Slugger Award, and I did misspeak. He was just on the 71 Pirates World Series team. He was actually with the Texas Rangers in 1979, but still a really cool return. When I sent to him previously, I got him on a 71 Topps card for that World Series team, so pretty cool to get him on this 77 Topps card. And then, I don't know, I kind of like the way the Phillies uniform looked in this one, so I figured I'd send that one off as well. Thank you, Mr. Al Oliver. That one came back, and if I look at my spreadsheet here, there is a fee associated with it, guys. Bear with me. A $10 fee per. So send him $20, and that came back in just 6 days. Really quick return. Thank you, Mr. Al Oliver. Let's go to Maine. Not many returns from Maine. Let's see. There is a hard card. And Mr. Louis Tiant on this 69 Topps. And it looks like there's a 71 in here too. Yeah, nice. 71 Topps cards are kind of waxy signatures. You can see he's a little bubbly, but looks really good signed. Mr. Tiant, I mean, there is some debate if he should be a Hall of Famer. He was a 3-time All-Star, led the American League in ERA twice. He is in the Red Sox Hall of Fame. We don't have a Red Sox card here, but he played for the Red Sox from 1971 to 1978. Started his career off with these Cleveland Indians from 64 to 69. Went over to the Twins here in 1970. This is 71 Topps card. Top's a little behind. Finished his career out with the Yankees and the Pirates and the Angels, but heck of a pitcher. He had won 229 career games, had a ERA of 3.3, had almost 2,500 strikeouts. Thank you, Mr. Tiant. He recently started signing again, not that long ago. This is my first time sending to him, though. He does charge $10 per. I think he used to be free once upon a time, and then was just getting overloaded with requests. So now he is $10 per. I think it's quite worth it sending a $20 bill and 2 nice vintage cards to him to get signed. So thank you, Mr. Tiant. This came back in just 11 days. Not too bad. Let's go to return number 4. Santa Clarita, California. Another thick one. Another hard card. And Danny Tartible. Pretty cool. Was on an episode of Seinfeld with these Yankees. Here's a 95 Fleer Ultra. A 92 Donruss. Really nice signature. And I really like the attention to detail here. He put number 4 here with the Royals and number 45 with the Yankees. Really like that. This was my favorite card, the Upper Decker. This is the reason I sent it. I just love these uniforms. So it looks really good. Shout out to Mr. Brennan Stibbons. Has his 90 Donruss. And then another Yankees card on the 93 Donruss. Pretty cool. Danny Tartible on an episode of Seinfeld. Pretty cool with George Costanza. 1991 All-Star with the Kansas City Royals. Started his career off with the Mariners. I'm actually a little surprised I didn't send an 87 Topps. Just that card looks really nice with those Mariners unis in it. Played for the Mariners, the Royals, the Yankees. Finished off with the A's, the White Sox, and the Phillies. But hit 262 career home runs, so he was definitely a masher. Had almost 1,000 RBIs, just a little over 900. And pretty cool, his dad played in the majors as well. And I believe he signs through the mail as well for a $5 fee. So, but Danny Tartible, slugger of the 80s and the 90s. He charges $2 per, I believe. So I sent him $10 and 5 cards. Totally worth it. Gonna have to feature this 1991 Upper Deck card. Thank you, Mr. Tartible. Really happy to add those to the collection. And our next one is from Pittsburgh, PA. Another hard card in here. So everything's been a hard card except for the first one. And we got, Dick Groot. Really cool. Got it here in the ballpoint pen. 63 Topps card. A 1960 Topps card. And a 57 Topps card. Look at that. Really good. Little smudge there on the 60 Topps. That's okay. Former great Duke basketball star, Mr. Dick Groot. Of course, went on to play professional baseball for the Pirates and the Cardinals. Finished things off with the Phillies. Had over 2,000 hits. Won the MVP in 1960 and the World Series with those Pirates. He actually won World Series again with the Cardinals in 1964. He was an 8-time All-Star. Along with being the MVP in 1960 and World Series champ, he was the NL batting champ, so that helps out pretty well. But super athlete. I always knew about his baseball career, but then learning about his time at Duke and playing professional basketball, I believe, for a year is quite amazing. So thank you, Mr. Dick Groot. I think this 57 Topps turned out the best. Let's take a look and see how long these took to get back. Mr. Dick Groot has been a great signer for a very long time. I've sent to him a couple times over the last year, so this might have been my 3rd time. I always include $5, but I do not believe he requires a fee. So this came back in just 13 days, and like I said, I did send $5 just because I've sent to him a couple times in the last year, but he is usually free and is a great signer. Thank you, Mr. Dick Groot. Like the 57 with that ballpoint pen, the vintage, it just looks really good. We're going to go down to Miami, Florida now. This one does not have a hard card. So let's see what we got in here. It's kind of thick though. Alright, how about Nigel Morgan? We have him on the Bowman here. I think this is 2012. 2012, I'm right. We have him here on the 2013 Topps. Like his signature with the little smiley face. And then we got him on a couple of Nationals cards. So, he was 2010 Topps. He started his career off with the Pirates. Got traded over to the Nationals, I believe, for All-Star closer Joel Hanrahan. Then made his way over to the Brewers. And then played in, I think it was Japan. So, fun fact about him, he was a junior hockey star. So, pretty cool. He chose baseball. He was an absolute speedster. Stole a ton of bases. Got caught stealing a lot. And he had a couple antics with, I think it was the Marlins with the Nationals here. I remember they were playing, I think, the Orioles, and he thought, I think it was Adam Jones hit a ball out of the park, and it bounced back into play, and he kind of threw his glove down, and before you knew it, Adam Jones had an inside park home run. And then not long after that, he got hit by a pitch in Miami, and I think it was Gabby Sanchez, the first baseman, just clotheslined him, and then after that, he was with the Brewers. So, but I always enjoyed watching him with the Nationals. I still remember his bobblehead night, stuff like that. I really like his signature, the little smiley face there. But thank you, Mr. Nigel Morgan. Really do appreciate it. Another fun fact about him, he stole 120 bases in his career over the course of, 2007 to, looks like 2014. Caught a little cup of coffees, I think, in spring training with the Cleveland Indians. So, but thank you, Mr. Nigel Morgan. Appreciate that. Really enjoyed his time with the Nationals. Minus a couple of those things, he was always entertaining. We're going to go down to North Houston, Texas to finish things off. Another no hard card. And we got Art Howe. Really cool. So I did not see Art Howe play, but I did see him manage right when I started getting to him. He has a really nice signature, showing up really well in this 91 Topps, this 90 Topps, 84 Topps with his playing career there. And then this one with the 2000 Topps. 2000? Yep. With the Oakland A's. That's what I remember him from, was Moneyball. Unfortunately, they did not portray him as somebody that really wanted to adopt Moneyball, and he had some issues with that when the movie came out. But pretty cool. Played by Philip Seymour Hoffman. His playing career was pretty good too. Hit 260, 43 homers, almost 300 RBIs. Managerial career, although he had just under a 500 managerial career, he still won over 1,100 games. Baseball lifer. Thank you, Mr. Art Howe. Really like how he's turned out. He has a great signature, as I said, and that blue ink just looks really good on these cards, especially these older ones from the 90s and the 84 one. This one's still pretty cool, too. So, thank you, Mr. Art Howe. That ends it. There's our 7 returns for the week. Which one was your guys' favorite? I'm probably going to have to go with Melvin Mora, just because I don't think he really signs much, and I kind of sent out some cards. It was kind of a shot in the dark. I've learned from him, though, send 1 per. So, I might try him again in 8 months to a year and send 1 to him and see what happens, but really cool. So, let me know what your guys' favorite was. I really appreciate everybody's watching, as always. Hope you all are having great weeks, and hope to see you next week for some more returns. Thanks. Bye.